Well, Robbo was nervy at the end, but it really shouldn't have been that way, should it?
No, not at all, not at all. But right now, I just want the lads to enjoy it, and we'll reflect on Monday before we go into Tuesday. But no, I thought for 60, I don't know when the second goal came, what minute was the second goal, I'm not sure what time it was, 60, 65, I thought we were excellent. Obviously, we've given them a goal early on, and that's the disappointing thing, we've given them all 3 goals, and I know they've had a couple of chances at the end, but they don't happen if we don't give them goals, so we've got to look at that. But we've also got to recognise that we want to play. So unfortunately, when you want to play, sometimes you're going to make some errors. That's part of you growing. You know, if you want to play progressive football, obviously you don't want it to happen too often. But as I said, for the 65 minutes, the way we come back, we didn't panic at 1-0 down. I thought some of our speed of play and our movement and our approach play was exciting, and you could tell that from the crowd. I think there was, 4,500 here, and it sounded like a full house. And at 4-1 it would have been lovely to kick on, but it wasn't to be, but we're through to the next round.
Some of that attack and play at times in the first hour, is that everything you strive towards?
Yeah, it was exciting. There was times when it didn't quite come off, but I loved our attitude when it didn't. There was times when we nearly got in and didn't, but the discipline was great. I think you saw that with Ayoub. People just talk about his discipline, but the lad's been dragged again when he's breaking away on the halfway line, and he showed no ill discipline. He carried on to affect the game, and it shows they're growing. 19 years age, they're growing all the time, and I like those players, Ayoub and Rudy and Maka, to pride themselves on regains, because if they pride themselves on regaining the ball, the rest will look after itself. And that side of the game was excellent today, the amount of times they won the ball back for us. And but to a man, if I'm honest, up until the second goal, to a man, I thought we were very, very good.
Yeah, Ayoub got the sponsors man of the match, but that'd be a tough choice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. Ollie was excellent, Maka was excellent. Rudy knows technically he's had better games, but he just kept at it today, showed real maturity. Woody and Ant were brilliant in midfield, and as I said, the back four, Paul Sue again, Nesta, I couldn't fault any of them, but goals change games, but we just got to try and not give away those sloppy little goals.
Substitutions have been a big part of this season, certainly with the impact they've made when they've come on, but today you didn't think that really changed things, did you?
I didn't. I feel sorry for the subs, because I think at 4-1, I think Michael, their manager, would say that they thought it was over. He took a couple of key players off and was probably thinking about Tuesday, because we looked so comfortable at 4-1. And I think initially our subs had a positive impact. Egley come on, was getting on them, at them down the right. I don't think there was a dip in performance, but they've got the second goal because we made an error. And even then, they didn't really celebrate it. It was like a consolation. But obviously, then we've scored the own goal, and that's brought life to them. So I think it would be harsh to blame the subs. As good as the starting 11 were, I think it was just the errors and the goals, and football's about momentum, and that gave them some belief.
And as a club, who you want to meet in the third round? It's not Chelsea, is it?
No. I think for a game and sentimental reasons, personally, I don't normally have an opinion, but I think Leeds would be great. Leeds at home or away would be fantastic. Obviously, we had that great game back in the day, and it'd be great for Dickie and Cookie. I think it'd bring back memories for them. And I just think they love to press, we love to press. It could be a fantastic game of football. But we're in the hat, which is great. There's many clubs in our league that haven't gone into the hat. So, and I said we need to look at the 60 minutes, or 65, whatever it was, and look at the football and build on that, because I thought there was some real excellent stuff today.
Well done, Robbo. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers, Chris. Thank you.